Valley.
Traveling mobile touch-up unit. He is EPA compliant. They do headlight restoration, paint repair, interior repair.
New equipment, folks. We're figuring it out. We'll get it here. We'll get back to our sponsors here. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time for that. We have an incomplete screen there, slip screen to number 33, Blevins.
On the contrary there, Newsom didn't take his time there. He got flushed and got nervous. Kind of threw it out way over the top of the head of his receiver.
Yeah, like you said, just got a little ahead of himself there. But I tell you one thing for Tug Valley, they're giving him plenty of time back there for the most part here tonight. He's got time to make decisions.
It's something that the Black Eagles did not do last night for their quarterback.
Yeah, they're both of them. They had to run two in there because they were getting, nice fake. He had me fooled up here. I thought it for sure was a handoff, but Newsom keeps it for a quarterback around draw.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get about exactly, they're going to 9 yards.
Brings up his 3rd and short. What do you think here, Tony? We'll go with number 40. What's the Barker? You're going to see a little trap or something here to this left side, and they've had such success out of it.
Yeah, you only need a yard, and your rushing for the most part has gotten you at least a yard every time. Ooh, maybe not this time. I don't know. It looks like he's going to get the spot. That first down marker is right at the 15-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark the ball. I'm going to expect they're going to bring in an official measurement here. Nope, they're going to say it's on the line, so first down.
I tell you, they got the benefit of the doubt there as number 23 for the Tide, Caleb Eddy, the 5'8" junior, come up with a big stick. Also on the tackle was number 72, Brian Funk.
The 7th play on this drive by Tug Valley. They had 8 on that opening scoring drive, so they're just chipping away here all night, and eventually this defense is going to get a little tired here for Sherman. And Barker's going to get on the end around there on the quick pitch. He gains, looks like he's going to keep it about the same, about 1 yard there is what they're going to give him.
Yeah, yet another tackle for the white team, number 23, Caleb Eddy, coming up, making a good stick.
Coming out for Tug Valley was Ryan Priest.
Ball on the touch 15-yard line.
And coming in is Braxton Hinkle. Now they're going a little wing T. Also in the backfield is 33, Derek Blevins. Newsom pump fake. He's going to keep it. He's going to get shoestring tackled there right on the 13-yard line. Going to give him a gain of 2.
Yeah, they rolled out there, rolling to the left. They had their big boy over here in the corner, Chucky White, hanging out. Just couldn't get enough time to throw, Tony.
Yeah, one of the few times he hasn't had a lot of time to get back there and settle down in the pocket. And now a little play action. Looks like he got a screen. He's going to be... He better run or do something. Oh, wow, what a hit by 56. Touchdown, Chucky White, as number 23 at Sherman. Caleb Eddy got absolutely blasted back at the 45-yard line and as a 15-yard strike, and I think he just got the wind knocked out of him there. He got hit hard.
Yeah, he did. He got a crackback block. That's what you're kind of instructed to do as a player. You got your quarterback flushed. You got to throw him a block, try to buy him some more time. It's all fair. I don't think there was any kind of late hit or anything there.
No, the quarterback stepped up forward, and he was so focused on that quarterback. By the time he turned around, chased him upfield, I think that was number 55, Blake Spalding, or 56. One of those 55 or 56, Isaac Parsley. But the old hit stick, and Yeah, he was grabbing onto his chest. I mean, he definitely got the wind knocked out of him there.
Yeah, a little stinger or something there in his shoulder, probably one of the two.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate series of events there. But still, 13-yard strike on that one makes it a 13-6. PAT is yet to be attempted.
Well, I know if I'm Sean Elkins, I've head coach of the Sherman Tide, really got to go over and talk to my defense. What are you doing? Stay at home. You can't, the play looked over, and that's why they tell you, Tony, you got to play whistle to whistle. Stay with your guy, do your assignment, and you won't have plays like that happen.
And again, kudos to Newsom keeping that. I mean, that play got blown up early. I thought it was a screen, but apparently it was not, as players are going, his receivers are going down the field there. But, Chucky White, that big target, he was, when Newsom finally got freed open, the defensive backs, they probably came up the chase after the quarterback because they thought no pass was going to be coming, and how much pressure he was under. But Newsom, with that elusiveness he's shown here a couple times in the early going in the first quarter, and just keeping that play alive and making things happen.
Like we was talking about him in basketball season, he was one of the Tug Valley's better defenders. You got to see his quick feet at work there as he was able to shuffle around what looked like about 8 white shirts, Tony.
And here we go, Chucky White with another PAT, and another bomb. Gosh. That one, as you saw there, hit the sled. The first guy, blue guy on that sled back there, and that's a good 35 yards past that field goal post. So 14-7 at 2:39 to go here in the first half.
14-6.
14-6. Thank you. And now let's hear a word from our sponsor.
He is a traveling mobile unit going from Charleston to Williamson, anywhere in between, to be as convenient to meet your needs as possible. Again, Touch Pro Restorations, 304-784-2401.
And here we go, a blot snap there. Number 10 is Sherman. He's going to cut around up the other side, 15, and that's where he's going to tackle about the 16. Again, number 10, Aaron Lowe, with the return to the 15-yard line.
Good coverage by the Panthers as they got down the field fairly quick. Was able to cut off the lane. You see that a lot of times when the ball's kicked to one side of the field or other, Tony, that the kickoff team, the opposite side, they close their lane too quick, and you're able to get wide and get down the opposite sideline. Not there. Everybody held in their lanes. Good practice this early in August.
Yeah, you're right. That was very nice coverage, and I stayed after it. And now we got a tackle for a loss on the play back to the 12. Loss of 4. I didn't see who ran that. Justin Clark.
Jacob Dillon was the runner, number 22 for the Sherman Tide.
Thank you.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
So second and 14 now for Sherman. Jeff Halstead back under center. In shotgun formation, excuse me. He's going back, and he's running. He's going in the end zone. He's got to get out. There's going to be a safety. And he gets up to it. There, you can hear it. Number 18, Tug Valley, Jesse Mays. He gets him a little piece of the hit fest going on out here. And we got another loss, this time back to the 7. About another loss of 4 yards on that.
He needs to know there that once, him being the quarterback, once he escapes the tackle box, Tony, when he's closed out like that, he can throw it out of bounds. So maybe they can teach that young man that. Or that's a hard lesson to learn. He keeps taking shots like that, like he did on the sideline. He'll get that ball out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you find out ways to stop getting hit like that, you're definitely going to consider the advice from your coaches. Halstead dropping back in the end zone. He's got a little time, and it's going to be a safety. And
touchdown.
Oh, touchdown. He fumbled it. Yeah, I guess he fumbled it. I don't know who recovered it.
It was Spalding and Hinkle.
It looks like Spalding's the one acting like he's the one taking his helmet off all pumped up. So I'm going to say Blake Spalding is the one recovering the fumble there in the end zone.
With 1:41 left in the first quarter, your score.
So now there's a little bit of confusion here on the field as the head official signaled touchdown. Now we put a safety on the board. They've got it worked out.
Yeah, 20-6. There we go. They got it fixed up there now.
Fumble on the play. Correction. Fumble on the play. Tug Valley recovers in the end zone. Touchdown, Tug Valley.
The ref looking at me is like, Tug Valley's like, you got a touchdown, man. I'm like, what more you need from me? 141 mark in the first. Now we got a 20-6 ball game, and Chucky White. Well, he left that one wide left.
With 1:41 left to play in the first quarter, your score: the Tug Valley Panthers 20.
That's a big turn of events there, Tony, is the Tide. They've, since the opening drive, and they got the long pass play, have really been stagnant on offense, unable to put, a drive together whatsoever, 2 3 and outs, and then they hit this, a fumble in the end zone. Touchdown Panthers.
Now they definitely have control of this one. Sherman looked so good there on that opening drive with them passes, and since then it seemed a little stagnant.
Chucky White in the kickoff for the Panthers.
Tug Valley looking pretty sharp here under 23-year-old Coach Tyler Hodge.
Chucky White to kick off for the Panthers.
And here we go, Chucky White going to kick off another one, and he gets another nice little kick. Fielded at the 12 by number 32, Justin Clark, and he races all the way up to the 41. Nice job there of starting out. Nice return.
Number 27, Corey Dillon, in on the tackle. Sherman will take over at their own 40-yard
So let's see if they can bounce back from that last possession where they went -8 yards, was facing 3rd and 18, and then it looked like a sack in the end zone, but Halstead fumbled it, and Tug Valley recovered to make it a 22-6 score. Anytime your defense scores a touchdown for you, that's always a sign of things going your way.
Absolutely.
Now Clark going over across, approaching the 50-yard line there. Gets tackled at the 49. Gain of 8.
Okay, that was a pretty good shot he took there, too. As anytime you get hit and stood up, and then about 4 other hats hit you, always ends to be a tough night, but shook it off pretty well.
Never feels awesome, does it?
Especially not the next day.
Second and 3.
That and on the bottom of a pile are probably the two most uncomfortable positions to be in.
On the football field.
Yes. Halstead missed snap. Ball still on the ground. Recovered by number 40 of Tug Valley. Matt Barker all over the field. First play.
We'll see there, Justin Clark, the junior, he's got to realize that once the ball's like that and you got somebody in pursuit right on you, got to dive on the ball. There's no scooping up there at that point. You got to try to retain possession. He went to scoop it, kicked it up, ball got hit by somebody else's foot, going the other way.
And 46 seconds left on the clock. Tug Valley if they can have an one or two, they got a couple plays here before the end of the quarter. There's a chance they could make this a 3-possession ball game before the second quarter even starts up, just like we saw last night at the Hill. Let everybody know.
Yep.
First and 10 for Tug Valley, ball on the Tide 40-yard line.
And here we go, up the gut, number 18, taking it up to the 25, Jesse Mays.
Great explosion out of the backfield. As the sophomore took the handoff from Newsom and exploded through the hole.
Up to the 27, 12-yard gain there.
The Sherman defense is what's really got to step up and try to put their feet in the ground and hold this Tug Valley Panther team down, Tony. Try to get them to punt. I mean, the offense has showed signs of being able to do something, but, man, this defense got pulled together.
And here we go. Number 18 again. He breaks free he fumbles it, but it's going to roll out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Jesse Mays gaining another Tug Valley first down from the 27 to the 14, a gain of 13 there.
Ball will be placed at the 13-yard line.
And it's just a running back by committee right now for Tug Valley. All three running backs being effective, as well as Mikey Newsom at quarterback. So they have had four contributing rushers so far here on these first few possessions. Newsom under center in the I formation. Split left, split right, and they go up the field, pushing across the 10 to about the, I'm going to go 9-yard line. Gain of 6.
Evans, that was yet another running back that they bring out of the stable, Tony. 33.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
20. The Sherman had 6.
As we get ready for the kickoff here, we're going to throw it to some people that made this game happen. I'm John Foster along with Tony Lane. This is wvsportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
Well, don't worry anymore, because now we have Touch Pro Restoration, going anywhere from Charleston to Williamson, a traveling mobile touch-up unit. He is EPA compliant. They do headlight restoration, paint repair, interior repair, which includes anywhere from cloth, leather, vinyl, velour, glass repair, wheel repair, and again, folks, he is a traveling mobile unit. Touch Pro Restoration, 304-784-2401. That's 304-784-2401.
And we also thank you for tuning in here on wvsportsnet.com for our first Friday night football action. Last night was our first Thursday night game, John, up at the Hill, as we saw Ryan Switzer and Dustin Krauser and company manhandle a defending state finalist in South Charleston, who's ranked number 6 in AAA last night, 61-0. And we're hoping we don't have a repeat here. So we're going to start up the second quarter. 20-6 is your score. Tug Valley on top, and they're threatening inside the 10-yard line.
I'm really interested, Tony, why they're not being able to use the play clocks here that's located on each end of the field. I have to inquire about that.
Yeah, we're going to have to ask somebody. Looks like maybe a fumble here on this one. Tug Valley seems to have gotten it back. And it's going to be close to another Tug Valley first down.
Hinkle again for the Panthers. Just pound and pound and pounded. They threw, about 3 passes here, Tony, in the first half?
Yeah. They haven't thrown many. I think Ford's got 3 receptions, and Chucky White, the big guy, he's got 1 reception. But I don't know how many incomplete. I don't know. We actually got some stats tonight, so that's always good. And here's another pass, an easy touchdown to number 4, Braxton Hinkle.
Touchdown, Panthers!
That looked easy, didn't it, Tony? A little bootleg right. The end bit in for the Sherman Tide, and it was just one-on-one. The linebacker had a choice, either pursue the ball or drop back into coverage. Every time the offense can get in that kind of situation where it's 2-on-1, they'll take it. Newsom making the right decisions. That's the hard throws, Tony. You're rolling. The guy's wide open. You'll see a lot of people throw that ball over him, or throw it in the ground or not be real accurate. But Newsom took his time, delivered the football.
And a nice strike it was, like you said, out there in the flats. That wouldn't have blocked PAT. No good. So 26-6 will remain your score.